Piers, we got to go back to the fact that the only reason why he was actually prosecuted was because he was given such a ridiculous sweetheart deal that a judge actually stood up and said, this is abuse of power. I'm not going to accept it, from Biden's Department of Justice, saying this is something I've never seen before. It is unprecedented. No, I'm not going to allow a deal for Hunter Biden that is this sweet. No, I'm stopping it. And he stood up to the Department of Justice under Joe Biden, who basically said, we can do whatever the hell we want.
Well, hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Today we have Piers Morgan on his show. Today we have a panel talking about the Hunter Biden pardon and the damage that it's done to the Democrat Party. On this panel, we have a Ben Ferguson, and he's going to get into it with a Francesca Florentini, who somehow has a lot of subscribers. I don't know why. I need subscribers. I think I should have more than her. And so please, guys, come on, hit the subscribe button for me. That's crazy. But Fiorentini, if you know anything about her, she was a hangers-on for the Young Turks. She has her own small little channel that she goes off and does things with. But other than that, she just basically shows up because, honestly, she's passably cute to thirsty leftists. So anyway, let's go on with this, and let's watch as Piers Morgan wrecks the insane Hunter Biden defense of Francesca Florentini.
Okay, Francesca, you've been grimacing there, but are you grimacing because in your heart you know that Joe Biden has done a massive disservice to everybody on the left here with an act of utter selfishness?
Oh, I'm grimacing just because I was imagining Ben Ferguson and Ted Cruz putting out a joint holiday card, and I was wondering if they wear matching pajamas when they do that. Do you guys?
This is basically the left and how the left works. It's basically just making fun of people and then going on the attack with pathetic, childish, basically attacks. Sorry about that. I just doubled up on attacks there. But that's basically what happens. I mean, that's Cenk Uygur's entire shtick. Okay, he goes on and then just starts insulting people. And again, this is Francesca Florentini. She's got nothing, and everybody knows she's got nothing.
You guys do that, Ben?
I don't understand exactly what
is it
that
holiday
has
sweaters
to deal
or
with
is
the
it
idea
pajamas?
that you have a president that abused his power and exploited his son's drug addiction, put his life at risk to make money, and you're talking about a damn Christmas card.
Oh, I was just that's why I was smiling. I mean, Piers was asking me why.
I love Destiny because he's always like, where are the charges for this? Where are the charges for this? And the thing is that he will believe anything that's said about Trump, okay, without ever having to hear a charge or anything like that. Okay, you can have somebody say, oh yeah, I heard from somebody else that Trump said that this place was a shithole. Okay, and all of a sudden it's like a papal bull for Destiny. Okay, but now he wants to see the charges levied against President Biden. Seriously.
I was smiling, but in my heart of hearts, Piers, oh man, I wish I could give you just the tiniest little violin so you could strum it there in your studio talking about the death of democracy. You know why Biden pardoned his son? It was to troll you.
Because he's
a
scumbag.
It was to troll everybody. And you know why he didn't? He said he wasn't going to, and then he did? Because he doesn't remember.
He didn't troll me either. He sold out America.
He didn't troll me.
Like,
what he did.
It's not a troll. It is not a troll. It is it's a pathetic old man trying to save his last surviving scumbag son. That's exactly what just happened. And again, the Biden crime family, and Ben Ferguson is absolutely correct on this, the Biden crime family has done so much that they are most likely going to get away with all of it. And it amazes me that you have people like Destiny and Francesca Florentini having the unmitigated gall to defend this. I mean, on the defense that it's a guy's son. Okay, I'll accept that. You know what? I'll accept that. I would do anything to help my kid. Okay, but when it came right down to it, after months and months and months of pontificating about how they are the ones that follow the rule of law, and then to say time and time again, no, we are not going to pardon Hunter because, no, if he did wrong, if they found it out, we believe in the justice system, and then to do it, it's not a troll, man. It is not a troll. It's a desperate, desperate act by an old man.
What he did was he trolled his own side because you all queued up to defend him as being. He was the good. Remember,
he's not going to be president
in all the
anymore.
debates we've had this year, he was the good guy. Trump was the liar. Trump was
Are
the
you kidding?
hypocrite.
In whose
Trump was the
mind? In
shameless
whose
guy.
mind? Your
Trump was the
mind?
nepotism guy. And then in one moment, Biden proved actually he's just as bad. He's exactly the same.
Actually, he proved that he's worse, because you find out, and please tell me at least one point where Trump has basically gone against not necessarily gone against the law, but gone outside, or at least stretched ethical standards to protect one of his children who has broken the law to the extent that Hunter Biden has. Please, when you point that out to me, then you have an argument.
He
Hunter
will
Biden
weaponize.
pardon. How is that comparable? How is that comparable to Bannon or Stone?
Sorry, and the idea that he is using the idea of the justice system being weaponized against his family is laughable, given that
Thank
Biden
God he's not gonna be
has helped
president,
direct
Piers.
the weaponization
Thank God
of
you've
the
got
justice
one
system
month left.
against Trump for a
Wait,
year.
you have no proof of that. What, do we just lie here? Is this just a show where we just tell lies?
Well, Joe
Where's
Biden
the part
lies?
where,
Yes,
where's the
haven't
part
you
where
been
Joe
on?
Biden directed the DOJ to do anything? Where is that?
Well, you think the entire weaponization of the American justice system against Trump in the last year, Biden had no involvement whatsoever?
Do you have proof of that?
I don't need proof of it. It's obvious.
I don't.
Okay, so hold on. So it's so obvious. Wait. So to be clear, it's so obvious that this DOJ is being politicized and used by Joe Biden, the same DOJ that went after his.
You have definite instances of choreography between DOJ officials and the folks who are trying Trump. That's there, okay? The connections are there.
Son?
Yes.
The same DOJ that appointed a special prosecutor for when Biden had classified documents? What are we even talking? Do we even know how the government works in this country?
Yep.
That is so funny. Oh my God. Okay, so the DIJ said, yeah, we are going to sit and we are going to do this investigation of Joe Biden and all the documents that he has stashed away in his garage behind his Corvette. And oh yeah, we're going to let him go because he's an old man. He doesn't know what he's saying. It amazes me. Okay, this is how Marxist works. They know this. They know this stuff, and they know what to highlight and what not to highlight. Okay, and this is what it right here.
What are we talking about right now?
All right, let me
That's
bring.
how
They
the
gave
crime
him a
works. I mean-
sweetheart deal. Wait, Piers, we got to go back to the fact that the only reason why he was actually prosecuted was because he was given such a ridiculous sweetheart deal that a judge actually stood up and said, this is abuse of power. I'm not going to accept it, from Biden's Department of Justice, saying this is something I've never seen before. It is unprecedented. No, I'm not going to allow a deal for Hunter Biden that is this sweet. No, I'm stopping it. And he stood up to the Department of Justice under Joe Biden, who basically said, we can do whatever the hell we want. We can sell out as much as we want to the worst actors in the world, including Russian oligarchs who are best friends with Vladimir Putin, that gave millions of dollars to the Biden crime family and then funneled it through shell companies with 150 plus suspicious activity reports
Ben,
that were
do you know
reported
what
from
Roger
American
Stone was
banks.
convicted of? Ben, do
I'm
you
not
know?
So this is insane. So what she's going to do right now is she's going to completely go over to Roger Stone, and she's going to try to change the direction of the conversation. So this is how leftists work. This is how she's going to make a defense of Hunter Biden, okay? And she's just going to get wrecked by Piers Morgan and Ben Ferguson.
Talking about Roger Stone, I'm talking about the President of the United States of America weaponizing the DOJ.
Okay, let's not all talk over each other. Don't talk over each other. Let me ask Francesca. Francesca, be honest with yourself, though. When you heard that Biden had done this, didn't your heart sink?
Why do you keep talking about my heart? I don't.
I care
like,
about
you
your
don't know
heart.
what's
I'm all heart myself.
Again, I'm thinking about Christmas cards here. No, but Ben keeps talking about Russian oligarchs. Do we know why Roger Stone and Paul Manafort?
Hang on, can you answer my question?
Because you guys have been talking about Russian oligarchs since the very beginning, for crying out loud.
Convicted
Hang
and
on, no, sorry, look. I want to take this back
Don't
the old-fashioned
interrupt me.
way. We have a
Piers,
panel. I'm the moderator.
Manafort
I ask the
went to
questions.
jail.
Right? Now, hang on. Francesca, why are you ducking my question? Just be honest.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What are you saying? What's in my heart? My heart is he did it to troll
I said, did
all
your
y'all
heart
because
sink
now
when
you're
you heard he'd
triggered
done
as
it?
hell.
Your insanity, okay? Insanity is in this woman's heart, okay? She's insane.
Because you knew in that moment all the high moral
No.
ground the left have had all year with Trump, it disappears.
Absolutely not.
Really?
And if you agree, no, that's my answer, Piers. And if
Even
you'll
when
let
he
me
lied
finish,
repeatedly that he wouldn't do it? Even when Karine Jean-Pierre repeatedly lied that he wouldn't do it?
No.
Even when she dismissively, arrogantly...
No.
put
No.
back the Fox News guys
No.
and Pete
I
Doocy?
don't
By the
care.
way, the
Dismiss them?
Democratic
How
Party just
dare
lost
you
the
keep
election
asking
because
me
they don't
this?
care about law and order.
No, you see,
Let
but
me
here's my
finish
problem,
my answer.
Francesca. Here's my,
She's got absolutely no defense on anything, so this is why she continually goes to another subject.
my
But
problem.
why are you interrupting me, Piers? You're just you ask me a question, I say no, then you have a problem with my answer? Let me explain why no.
Okay.
Instead of keep interrupting me.
Okay.
Okay. The reason is that Hunter Biden has never done anything to me, right? Meanwhile, Steve Bannon defrauded the American
did a lot
people
to
while
underage girls
fundraising
into
for
prostitutes and abusing women.
Ben.
Okay, I said Steve Bannon. The charges against Steve Bannon are absolutely and utterly insane. And anybody who has an ounce of time, just take a look at those things. This is like the worst defense, and honestly, it's just wonderful to watch Piers Morgan wreck this woman.
Ben, is it PJs or is it holiday sweaters? You tell me. Paul
I will happily
Manafort
send you
lied.
your fantasy call.
The most pathetic thing about this whole thing is that she thinks this terrible joke about Ben Ferguson and Ted Cruz was good. Okay, it was some kind of own. All right, it wasn't. It was an own in her own head. That's why she keeps bringing it up. Oh my God, these people are terrible.
Paul Manafort lied to the FBI. Paul Manafort lied to the FBI. Roger Stone also lied to the FBI about being a back
I'm talking
channel
about Joe Biden.
Between Piers Morgan, let me finish.
Answer my question, or I'll move
Roger
on.
Stone
She won't
was a
answer the
back
question,
channel.
Piers. She doesn't know how to.
Yo, can both
All
of
you can do
shut
is talk
the
about
hell
Roger
up
Stone
for
and
2
Bannon.
seconds
I don't
and let
care
me
about
finish?
them.
I swear to God, dude. Like being on this program with Best Boy and with Dingleberry over here on the Trump administration. That's you, Piers. You've reached your final form.
Dingleberry?
That's just one of the little dingleberries in Trump's diaper. You're right there. And it's.
She is absolutely so flustered. She has been wrecked so much by Piers Morgan that she just has absolutely no ability to be able to talk. It is absolutely hilarious.
So sad for you, Piers, because now that Trump won re-election, he's definitely never gonna do your program, and that sucks so hard. Like, doesn't that make you so sad?
You know
And
what
you're not
makes me
gonna get an
laugh
appointment
about
on
people like you,
anything.
Francesca? Is that
You're not even gonna get invited to Mar-a-Lago.
Francesca, actually, I was yesterday. It doesn't matter. And I will get an interview with Trump, probably at the White House. And when I do, I'll invite you. And you can come and meet him.
No thanks, my guy.
No, you want to do that?
She wouldn't make it past the doorman, for crying out loud. Well, there it is, everybody. Piers Morgan wrecks the insane Hunter Biden defense of Francesca Fiorentini. I don't understand this woman. I don't understand how she gets these spots. I really don't. I know that, yeah, she does have a following on her YouTube channel. She got it there from TYT. She pulled the same thing that that Hassan Piker did. She trolled TYT for a little while, basically went back off of it again. And again, her subscribers are, basically populated by, thirsty, cellar-bound leftists who think she's passably cute, and that's pretty much all she is. And so that's pretty much where that is right there, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Like, share, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. It only takes 3 seconds, and it helps me out a lot, guys. And let me hear those comments. I've loved some of the comments that you guys have done. I will get back to you on these. I swear I will. Thank you all very much. Later.